I need to book it because I need to get over there. Shit. I hope that they're not like mutually exclusive. Like what if doing the quest I just did makes you miss out on meeting up with your friends? That would suck. Gotta go. I'll have to deal with my exhaustion. Is my health's fine at least? What's this? Sticky and Andre are both at threat now. Shit. Oh. Damn, I didn't want to use this. Let's go. I didn't want to use my last immunity thing, obviously. But, I'm gonna have to. Because the freaking... the new plague spaces have shown up. Whoa. And health's on its way down. Let's make sure that food doesn't get there, too. Keep hunger down. I'll just have to accept my health going down over time from exhaustion. At least I'm free of disease. Wow. Oh no. Oh, is that the end of the plague zone? So it's looking like this area is going to be plagued too. Shit. We'll have to see whether or not I can even cure people of disease. There were some options last time around. We'll have to see how many options there turn out to be this time around. I mean, that's Burke's mission, is to figure out exactly that mystery. Yay! We're still meeting up. Is that Murky being creepy back there?
They lived happily ever after, and horribly ever before.
This little get-together feels like a victory rewarded to me for having succeeded at the previous day's mess. All that just to optimize my food. We've been talking while we were waiting for you. What'd you talk about? Isn't it obvious? Any old grudges pale in comparison to this sort of catastrophe. I feel like this plague will become a great weaver, mending that which was broken. I disagree. The outbreak will sow discord. It will tear apart friends, families. It wasn't the plague that got us together, it was you. If not for the plague, no one would change their mind. No. It was all you. Your will. You've done really well, Cub. You swallowed your pride and the wrongs done to you. You weren't ashamed to vouch for grief. I don't think I could have done the same. Come on, you were always the thread that held us together. We'll protect each other, and we'll try to survive, yes? We'll try. By the way, do you know why all the stations were shut down? Both the cargo and passenger stations. Has it been long? The passenger station was shut down a year ago. Cargo only recently, in the summer. There was some sort of a renewal project. Remember how enthusiastic they were about building new railroads before the war? Were you also there on the front? Served as a medic for a while. Nothing interesting. What do you know of this disease? They're calling it sand pest. Do you know why? Why sand? Because it makes your skin dry like sand. People still believe it came from below the ground. All those fairy tales of an earthen golem, a clay-legged shopknock, you know. Nonsense. I mowed down everyone. It mowed down everyone in that poor district last time. No survivors. Every single person got infected. Every single person died. Does this mean there's no hope? Perhaps there isn't. So what? The most important things inside us need not rely on hope. I hope you don't mean the internal organs. It's good that you still have that sense of humor.
Many who sleep well speak ill.
A murder of crows, huh? There weren't so many crows in town before, were there? Nope. It was all sparrows before, and larks, and a fair share of starlings. Where'd they all go to, I wonder? It's all crows now. Heed my wisdom. We're all in for it. It only took them as little as yesterday to start cutting folks. Means they'll soon go completely and absolutely off their rocker. People get used to death all too quick. So what will you say to your thugs then? They're no longer mine, cub. Mine are all at my side. Although, hell, why pretend? Not all of them. Not all of them are mine anymore. And then, there were none. What are you planning to do? What can I even do? Pretend I'm still their leader to their face, then disown them around polite society? Already on it. What else is there? I think you need to pick a side. It's too late for me, cub. I've only got one road ahead of me now. Perhaps the outbreak is for the best. Plagues are like fires. People forget old scores. And all hell will break loose here soon. Any dark prophecies to share? You're the criminal mastermind here, after all. No need to prophesize. People fear hunger. Even honest workers will turn their hatchets and hammers to crime. Burgling houses, looting corpses, gutting each other. They will, oh, they will. Not all of them, Grief. Not all. The turf's so dry, you won't even get a match. A glare would start a fire. And when the kid bares its teeth, that's when we'll all dance. They're slow on the start, but oh so fast on the draw. The master likes them mute and obedient, but apathy makes them that way, not stupidity. They're only obedient till the time comes, and here it comes. Big words. And the people who lose their jobs, they won't be too fond of staying home. They'll find new hobbies, like looking for food or venting their anger. And Fat Vlad shut his facilities down the day before yesterday, didn't he? Crafty. Didn't whisper so much a single word to me. Do you think he knew? I think he might have suspected. Perhaps that's why he blocked the termitary to protect his workers. If it's the same sand pest we saw 5 years ago, we're all finished. There was no salvation from it. Every single person in the crude sprawl died. Your father was fast enough to lock the doors back then, so it died there. Only reason we're still alive. Now we can't even lock the gate. And there's no one to lock it either. He made a hard choice. Perhaps if he had more time, he could have found a better solution.
Chain of rock to your ankle, if you wish to see the bottom.
I think I should go. I have a lot of work to do. I didn't expect you to come. Neither did I, but I don't regret it. I've regained my strength a bit. This place, it's good. I've already forgotten what the steppe is like. So you don't venture into the steppe often? I'm unwelcome here. Your kind is better left alone. They don't appreciate my company. So you see me as part of the kin now. Does that make it easier to hate me? You know, perhaps you're right. You're anything but stupid, Cub. You've always been a good judge of character, for all the good that's done anyone. What do you mean? Forget it. Enough idle chatter. Yes, I am angry with you, and you ought to understand why. You said the kin were after you. Do they have a good reason? Your kind doesn't take kindly to cutting bodies, and cutting bodies is my job. My mentor? I mean your father. You know what he meant for the kin. He did have the right, kind of, but still. I was the one they demonized, and that's fine. I don't mind. But how did father allow it? And who would herd your kind otherwise, Fat Vlad? Your elders? He had a hard job, and he did operate when he absolutely had to. But bodies require autopsy. You know it as well as I. Pathoanatomy is the foundation of our art, a science. Fine. It's not my place to judge you, and neither is it yours to judge me. Perhaps old friends can be mended. Friendships can be mended, but our lives will never be the same again. Nope. Ooh. Maybe Act 2 is about to end. Every single mark on this entire screen is currently filled in. Even if some of them are the ones that say they gave up and it ended. You remember how zoomed in we used to be? I don't know how big the next one might get. Depends on how long each act is. So far they're getting longer, and that might continue. We just had the status quo change of the plague starting. So like I can imagine there being like the early plague and the late plague and then the ending, perhaps? Based on what I know of the previous game's trajectory, which may or may not indicate shit. None of this is food. It's just this and this. Alright, everybody. Time to run back to the base and actually get some sleep. That needs to be dealt with. Alright. So not that much changed. We mostly did a slightly different version of the same thing. Ultimately, even when I'm prepared and think I know what I'm doing, the clock moves fast in this game. I still didn't meet with the Bachelor. I still didn't secure the house as being my own. I still didn't save Notkin, apparently. Really, all that changed is that I managed to not starve to death Wow, the bull's wandering around. So ultimately, this was almost a failure. None of the things I thought might change changed. Ah, shit! You can't go this way. That's kind of brutal, actually, isn't it? Yeah. I didn't save Notkin, I didn't save my house, and I didn't finish the Bachelor storyline. Everything ended almost exactly how it started, with only a minor amount of new dialogue. But I survived. That was the difference. And that'll have to be enough. I need to find drugs. So I have at least 2 people that need to be treated. Weeks of blood are not promising. One of them should be Sticky, who's like right here. Who's apparently at risk. Prophylaxis. Hey, sorry child, time for alcohol. Fuck. It's not nearly as effective as I was hoping. Not nearly as effective as I was hoping. Alright. Time to get all the bartering items back in my inventory. So we're gonna try to go out and barter. But I'm also gonna want to try to take the broken items to the broken items vendor. I straight up won't even be able to fit all these things in here, actually.
Enough blabbering.
Shit. Inventory difficult. Alright. Let's use a morphine and sleep. That's where we need to start. Never sure how much to sleep. I hope I picked the right number. Seems about perfect. I'm gonna check something to experiment. I don't think I'm gonna actually revert time, but I want to check this real quick. I want to check to see if the I think the broken store, whatever it's called, was in the map at night, right? So did I already miss my window? Not necessarily. Interesting. Fuck. All right, back to the current timeline. So what do I do with that? What do I do with that? Shit. Alright, my inventory is full. That the knife. How do I repair the knife? Oh yeah, I just need a chisel. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bring my entire trading haul out with me. There's just too many of them. I want to bring the stuff to trade with that guy, but I don't know if I'll find him or not, is the problem. I'm partly worried that maybe he's even gone or something. Need a whetstone. I have a whetstone. There we go. So we fixed up our knife by using up everything. Hopefully I can get whetstones often enough to deal with that
Don't
now.
look so happy. Must have come from the hospital.
Fuck, what do I want to do here? Put the twire in here. So my concern here is that I might not be able to find the place where I sell dead items because it's not labeled anymore. So that's concerning. But it also might be gone soon because I don't really know when the exact beginning of the morning is. This full-ass inventory could become a problem very quickly. Fuck it, I'm going. And of course we're in Plague Town, and they're also plaguey over there, so that's great news. I need to get out of the plague area as fast as possible or I'll be in deep shit. Let's abuse knowledge of the previous game. And hope that this area is now safe. It is. I'm a little worried that I'm going to miss out on the performance. That would suck. Okay, so my immunity's not dropping anymore. So yesterday's plague spot is safe. But it might be full of... Oh yeah, there's bodies. Fuck! It's Murder Boy. Shit. Okay, he is not after me right now. Oh, he's after me. Ooh, you're not a dead end. Don't you dare. Yeah, I've used that fence before. It is refreshing to be able to skip around those little fences because that's exactly the kind of thing that you could not get around last game and it was really annoying. Okay. Oh, is this a plague district? You look like you're facing this way. Fuck, this is a plague district. I'm gonna have to cut across. And hope for the best. Oh boy. Because it would take so long to get it to go around to the other bridge, so I just gotta go for it and hope I can get out of the plague. Fuck. Alright. Normally I'd try to go that way, but we need to go straight and hope that the plague ends right over there. Please, immunity, don't go down. Pedestrians, it's probably safe here. Hi. You don't want any of the items in my entire inventory, huh? You want to take a lockpick? Whoa, those are worth a lot to you. That's interesting. Day 4, in which the theater observes a full house. No. I don't want to miss out on a theater performance. That bums me out. I was almost there. So 7:30 is the cutoff, apparently. Whoa, hello, Act 3. We have a new meter up here, my fund? I don't know, man. Other quests are one thing, but the theater performance? That's just like part of the routine. It's so unsatisfying not to do that. I think I might give in to loading. The game warns that the consequences of what happens if you commit to your mistakes are maybe more interesting, and I agree, but I don't think the theater, maybe it will, I don't know. I feel like the theater, at least if we go based on the first game, the theater isn't necessarily something that affects the gameplay in any way. So whether or not you go to the theater successfully doesn't necessarily affect what's going to happen next. Instead, it was more like something that would affect, it's just something to experience and to see. That was itself neat. Alright, my health's full. Alright. I'll retrace my steps real quick. And we're clear. Yeah, knowing how much of a mess the map is, crossing this railroad's actually the best thing I could do. Alright, so I only slept for 3 hours this time. Gotta deal with that hunger. Yeah, that's the only food that actually reduces your thirst instead of increasing it. Obviously, because it's a drink and all that. I don't know. I'm definitely gonna always be on a tug of war of trying to figure out. I'm gonna have some challenges trying to figure out when I should or shouldn't load saves and whatnot. Obviously, when you die, you don't have a choice. Wow, thankfully they don't seem very fast. But holy shit. Turning a corner just to see two of them coming at me is not a good moment for me. Fuck me. Father, I want to see the play. Can't I see the play, Father? I'll save you. Yep, that hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay. Fuck me. Wow, fighting is hard. Alright, I just like... How much damage did I just do with my knife? It's not great. Lost half my health. Fuck! Yeah, fighting, I don't know what the fuck you do. It seems like you get stun locked like crazy, and then your stamina will never come back. I don't know how you fight a guy. I'm like, I have a weapon, he's just punching me. I'm losing. That's not the front door. I think I'm gonna stick just to moments where I have a chance for a stealth kill. Because that instantly wins. Other than that, I don't know if I have much faith in my abilities. Holy crap. Meanwhile, they'll all run around with their creepy cult masks. I made it. Plot me.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Outbreak. The theater is officially disbanded.
as well as other conveniences. Running water, access to your own children, who never leave their beloved polyhedron anyway, sewage, friendly smiles on the street, any respect for the institution of marriage, food, etc., etc.
On the order of that big city bachelor, all theatrical costumes are to be handed out to orderlies. You know, protection.
By the way, obeying the orderlies is now mandatory per current laws.
Is that all?
For now.
The town is doomed. Why bother with any of this?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please focus on your life aspirations. You have little more than a week now. Make sure your affairs are in order and do your best to pursue your dismal dreams.
So their optimist is what I'm taking away from this. Ah! Stop it! Stop being so dangerous outside. Hello, my friend. Would you like to have a chat today? No? Okay. Let's try to crouch. Gotcha. Hey, stop it. No. Nope, you ain't getting away from me. Okay, actually, maybe it's relatively easy for him to get away once he decides to run. Shit. It's just like when I run away. God, where was the store? Wasn't it like right here, actually? Dude, he's gone. I don't think he can catch him. Alright. Seems the same rules apply to him as me. When you're in combat stance, you're slower than when you're in running stance. So if he decides just to book it, then he can go. But it seems like he can run infinitely. I swear he was here, right? That's frustrating if I can't get my stuff back. Not get my stuff back, I mean sell my dead items. Motherfucker, you're gonna run away too, aren't you?
Don't.
There we go. God, they don't have anything on them. Don't. No, you just tried to murder me in the street. I'm getting you. This is not turning out to be super productive, is it?
Come over here.
Oh, shit. Stealth, in effect, I botched stealth pretty bad there. Motherfucker. I have a knife, sir. Hey, friend. You would have done well to run when the opportunity very clearly came up, motherfucker! Fuck! Jesus, yeah, I don't think I want to fight thugs. Jeez, I just lost another chunk of my health. Man. Yeah, stealth kills are one thing, but thugs are just not worth it otherwise, are they? Because it's really tough to fight them, and they don't really have that much on them, and they, apparently just more of them just keep coming. When am I? This is before the theater performance was seen. Yep. Alright.